Hello, this is 3-8, multiplying greater numbers. Yesterday, you learned how to multiply 2-digit by 2-digit numbers, and so this is kind of just more practice, except they're throwing 3-digit numbers in the top number, which doesn't make a whole lot of difference in how you solve the problem, but this is just basically more practice for you. So make sure you label this the top of your fresh sheet of paper. All right, and here is our first example. So you can see this is only different from 2-digit by 2-digit numbers because there's 3 digits in the top. Like I said before, it does not make a whole lot of difference. So you can solve this how you would like. I am going to show you this one as an example. So please write it in your spiral. For now, I'm getting rid of the 1 because, and I'm going to put him over here so I don't forget him, because I don't really need to use him right now. All right, so let's start this. I know I start with the 8, and I know I start in my 3-digit number in the ones place. So I need to times those two numbers together. And I have 2 times 8 equals 16. I drop the 6 and I carry the 1. And some people like to put a +1, whatever floats your boat. All right, and then I have 9 times 8. 9 times 8 is 72, plus 1 would give me 73. Drop my 3, carry my 7. 8 times 8 is 64, plus 7 would give me 71. And then remember 3 spots after the period would be my comma. But I guess we don't need that yet because we still have to add this 1 back. So let's add this 1 back. I'm going to add it right here. And I'm going to erase the top numbers that I carried over because we don't need them anymore. All right, now since I moved from the 1 spot to the 10 spot, that means that I have to go down a row. I'm working on the next number. I need to go down a row. So I have to add my big fat placeholder of my big fat 0. Have to have that or you're going to get a totally weird answer. And then I can start multiplying. 1 times 2 we know is 2. 1 times 9, 9. And 1 times 8 is 8. And then all I need to do is add these up. So if I add straight down, I get 6, 5, 10, carry the 1, 8, 16. And then 3 spots over is my comma. So I get 16,056. That would be my answer. You can check this. So my original problem was 982 and 18. So I'm going to show you just a way that I would think to check it in my head to make sure that I'm sort of right. I would round this to a 20 and I would round this to a 900. And then I know 2 times 9 is 18 and I would add my zeros on the back. And 18 is pretty close to 16, so I know that I did probably something right because I'm within like 2,000. So I know that I'm around the right answer. Now, if the answer that I got down here, pretend it was like 32,000, well, that's majorly different from 18. And so I would know that I probably went wrong somewhere. All right, this is the second example that we are going to do together. And I'm going to do what I always do. I'm going to take away the number that is on the bottom that's closest to the multiplication symbol, which is a 9. I'm going to take him away for right now, and I'm going to add him over here so I don't forget to use him. And now I just multiply. So I can do 8 times 5. 8 times 5 is 40. Drop the 0, carry the 4. Then I have 8 times 5 again, and that would give me 40, plus 4 is 44. And then I have 8 times 6. 8 times 6 gives me 48, plus 4 is 52. And now I am done with that top row. So I can go ahead and erase these numbers that we carried up here, and I can add my 9 back into the problem. So I'm going to add my 9 here. If you're someone who does not like to look at the 8 anymore, you can erase that, or you could just keep it. So since I added that number back and I need to go over, it means I have to go down and put my big fat 0 for my placeholder. All right, 9 times 5 gives me 45. Drop the 5, carry the 4. 9 times 5 again is 45, plus 4 gives me 49. Drop my 9, carry my 4. 9 times 6 is 54, plus 4 would give me 58. And now I'm going to add them up to see if I did this correctly. So 0, 5 plus 4 is 9, 9 plus 2 is 11, drop the 1, carry the 1, don't forget that you have to add this one up top. 8 plus 5 plus 1 gives me 14, drop the 4, carry the 1, and 5 plus 1 is 6. So my answer would be 64,190. All right, so I'm going to have you do 2 completely on your own. Remember, if you want to take away this number right here, completely fine. Just make sure you add it back. Another thing to be aware of is when you're timesing, when you move on, this number is normal, right? This is just your first row, normal multiplication. All this row is normal. But when you move on to the next one, that means you have to go down and add your big fat 0 for a placeholder. So just a couple reminders before you are on your own. So your first quiz question is 227 times 87. So go ahead and try to solve that. I'm going to add some little quiz questions in. So right now, I want to know, which number do you start with? Which 2 numbers are you going to multiply together to start this problem? Okay, if you said 7 times 7, that would be correct. All right, I will leave you alone and let you solve the rest of this problem. So go ahead and give me what you have for an answer in the quiz question, please. All right, so we are going to go ahead and solve this. So to start, I'm going to take away the 8 just to hide them for right now. Put them over here so I'll remember them. 7 times 7 is 49, and that's where you told me to start with. 7 times 2 is 14, plus 4, 18. All right, 7 times 2 again would give me 14, plus 1 is 15. So that was my normal row. Okie doke. So now I need to take away these top numbers because I'm not using them again. And I need to re-add my 8 down here. And I'll erase them over here so we don't really get confused. All right, so since I went from the 1 spot to the 10 spot, I need to add a big fat 0. And then I just start multiplying again. If you want to cancel this 7 out, that's fine, because we don't have to look at them anymore. So 8 times 7 is 56, drop my 6, carry my 5. 8 times 2 is 16, plus 5 gives me 21, drop the 1, carry the 2. 8 times 2 is 16, plus 2, 18. And I add them up. Drop down, 9 plus 0 is 9. 8 plus 6 would give me my 14, carry the 1. 5 plus this 1 equals 6, plus this 1 equals 7. 8 plus 1 is 9, and drop down the 1. I should get 19,749. All right, one more quiz question, and then you will be done. All right, this is your second quiz question. Go ahead and try it. Write it down in your spiral so I can see if you got the right answer, why, and where you went wrong. All right, let's solve this bad boy. I'm taking away the 9. I'll add them over here. And then I start. 9 times 9 81, drop the 1, carry the 8. 9 times 9 again is 81, plus 8 is 89. 9 times 1, that would give me 9, plus 8, 17. All right, now I have to re-add the 9, get rid of these top numbers, so re-add the 9 right here, and I can cancel them out if I want to. But since I moved over, I have to add the 0, the big fat 0. All right, now I start over. 9 times 9 is 81. Drop the 1, carry the 8. 9 times 9 again is 81. Plus 8 is 89. 9 times 1 is 9. Plus 8. And I get my 17. Add them up. 1 plus 0 is 1. 9 plus 1 is 10. Drop my 0, carry my 1. 9 plus 7 plus 1 would give me 17. Drop my 7, carry my 1. 7 plus 1 plus 1 would give me 9 and my 1. So my answer should have been 19,701. All right, we'll keep working with this. We'll review for the test tomorrow, and then, we'll review for the test the next time you see me, and then we will have our test before you leave for your long break on Wednesday. Talk to you soon. Bye.